Tengok sini. Hai mak. Okay, next group. Hai mama. Hai mak, ayah. Okay. Hai lah sikit. Kan? Kan ni jadikan kenangan ni. Apa korang buat ni? Okay, today I'm going to teach you on how to prepare meat products. Okay, so meaning that we're going to cover on the beef and lamb. Okay, so as the previous topics that we have already covered. Okay, what the previous topics that we have covered last week?
Chicken chop.
Okay, chicken chop. Okay, so meaning that you have to really understand on what is about the menu. Okay, the full name of the menu. Okay, the function of the menu. Okay, as to make you remember, okay, we still have here in the whiteboard. Okay, so it's about all of the important terms. Okay, in a name of a menu. Okay, same goes to for today. Okay, so what I'm going to prepare today. Okay. So for today we're going to prepare steak. Okay. As previous I've mentioned, okay, when you order for food in a restaurant, okay, when you are asking for steak, okay, what you assume that you are going to get? A slice of meat. Okay, so being cooked like what? The method of cooking? Grill. Are you sure that you're going to get grilled steak? Okay, so because of that, the name of the menu is very important. Okay, so for today we're going to prepare beef steak. Okay, steak means the cuts, the straight cuts. Okay, the vertical cuts of the meat. Okay, if it's a fish, then fish steak. Okay, not fillet. The fillet parts is different. Okay, to remove the bones. Okay, here we call it as if fish is like this, straight cuts. Okay, so the name of our menu, okay, starting with what? Huh? The name of what? The method of cooking. Yes, so the method of cooking first. So we're going to pan sear. Okay, if we marinate the steak at the beginning, so we mention it as marinated, pan seared marinated beef steak. Okay, to be eaten or to be taken with what? Served with Are you sure that we're going to serve with the sauce first? Or what first? After protein, this is protein. The starch, yes. So, what? Mashed potato. Mashed potato. Accompanied with what? Saute. What? Saute mix vegetables and serve with what? What sauce? Black pepper sauce. Don't you have any other sauce rather than black pepper?
Mushroom sauce.
Mushroom sauce. Okay. What else? What other sauce which is suitable for steak? Huh? White sauce? No. We have rosemary.
Rosemary sauce, yeah.
What else? Huh? Oregano.
Oregano.
We have thyme. Or our juice.
Rosemary sauce.
So we are using its own juice. So we do some modification, then we call it as our juice. Okay. So again, here is about the method of cooking, the technique on how we're going to cook our steak. Okay. So here, meaning that when we call it as here, we have to use a pan. Okay, if we are using griller, then we call it as grill. Grill. Grilled beef steak. If we are using a broiler, then it is called broil. Okay? You understand? Okay? If you are using an oven, so we call it as roasted beef steak. So this is always about the method of cooking. The method of cooking represents the equipment. If you are being asked, okay, if you are facing a question, asking for you to tell the whole story on what are the equipments involved when you are preparing this meal, okay, or a steak or beef steak, basically when you can write down the whole name, the complete name of the menu, then you are able to write down the equipment, the method of cooking, the costing. Okay, this is how we calculate the cost. What I'm going to buy. Okay, when you are doing a business, when you are doing catering business. Okay, so the most important thing is that to write down the whole name of a menu. Then you know on how or what are the things that you're going to buy, what are the purchase. Okay. So, pan set, you have a pan. Okay, after this, maybe pan broth. Pan seared means you have a little bit of fat or oil. Okay, more than pan broth. Understand? Okay. And then beef steak is about the cut. If you call it as marinated, then at least you marinate it with salt and pepper, or may add herbs. Okay, like rosemary, oregano, thyme. Okay. So, but this is not Asian food. Okay, when it is not about Asian food, no sugar, no Ajinomoto, okay, or any other MSG. Okay, this is about a steak. Steak is always about an expensive meat, which needs only a little time to cook or to prepare. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 minute. Okay, it depends on the doneness of the meat. Okay, whether it is rare, medium, okay, medium well, or well done. Okay, so it's up to you. It takes only a little bit of time. If you overcook it, okay, if you overcook it, then it will be tough. The meat is going to be tougher. It's better for you to buy strip loin, okay, or FQ slice, ram steak, which is suitable to make rendang. Okay, so this is an expensive meat, so don't waste. Okay, don't waste your money. Okay, it will be costly. Right, it's not suitable to be prepared as a steak. Okay, mostly for steak, we choose tenderloin, sirloin, or Australian or New Zealand strip loin. Okay, because some states, some countries calling strip loin as sirloin as well. Okay, but for Indian strip loin, it is a little bit tougher. Okay, because the code is 46. Strip loin for Indian is 46. Strip loin for New Zealand and Australian is 224. Tenderloin 31. The code of the meat. Okay, this is how you understand the meat. When you go to the market, any cold storage, if you're asking for meat, okay, I want tenderloin 31, code 31. So meaning that they know that you know about meat. Okay, are you selling 224 strip loin? Then they will ask you whether you want the New Zealand one or Australian. Okay. So this is about, you don't have to mention the meat, just mention the code. Okay, and then serve with mashed potato. So what are you going to do with the mashed potato? What are you going to do with the potato? Meaning that you have to peel it. You have to peel first, and then you have to boil. See the method, the technique. Okay, so you have the the method of cooking, boiling. Okay, and then you strain it. Once you strain, what you do? Mash it, and then you mash it. M-A-S-H-E. Okay. Then you add the creams, salt, and pepper. Okay, to season. So whether after this you're going to prepare the what? Croquette. You still remember? Croquette potato, Bernie potato, William potato. You still remember? Croquette is the long one, the cylindrical shape. Which one you have shaped it, then you are going to do the standard breading procedures, meaning that you are going to use the bread crumbs, flour, egg, bread crumbs, and then you deep fry it until golden brown. Okay, that is croquette. Same goes to Bernie. Bernie, the shape is, what is the shape of a Bernie potato? Round. Like a ping pong ball. Okay. The process is the same. It needs standard breading procedures. William, a pear shape. A pear shape of mashed potato. You shape it into pear. And then standard breading procedures, deep fried as well. Okay. Then it is called as William potato. Okay. Clear? If you are using wedges cut potato, you cut the potato into wedges, then just deep fry. Okay? And then accompanied with sauteed mixed vegetables. So he didn't mention about specific vegetables. Mixed vegetables. What I'm going to do with the mixed vegetables? Okay, mostly we have carrots, broccoli, what else? Cauliflower. Okay, so here we apply 3, 2, 1 minutes method. 3 minutes is for carrot. Good. 2 minutes is for cauliflower. 1 minute is for broccoli. Okay, so this before you saute. Okay, before you saute the vegetables, you have to apply the blanching method. We call it as what? Blanching method. We blanch first. 3 minutes for the carrot, 2 minutes for the cauliflower, 1 minute for the broccoli. Okay, and then we saute with what? Chop. Huh? Chop onion or chop garlic? Chop garlic, and then salt and pepper. Then it becomes our sauteed mixed vegetables. Okay, and serve with your choice of sauces. We have mushroom sauce, we have rosemary sauce, black pepper sauce. Okay, the most popular one in Asia. Okay, black pepper sauce, oregano, thyme, au juice, or juice leaf. We call it as juice leaf. Okay, so this will become our menu for today. Thank you. Okay, so this is for the beef steak. We replace it with what? Lamb chop. Okay, we have another one, lamb cutlet. I'm going to show to you on how we're going to prepare the lamb cutlet. The cutlet, what we call as cutlet. Okay, we have the crown. Okay, one whole rack, long, rack around 7 to 9 racks. It is called as crown. Okay, without cutting. Once you cut it, it is called as cutlet. Okay, chop mostly apply for what? Lamb shank and lamb shoulder. Shank is the hind quarter. Ni kena tahu ni. Shoulder is the front quarter. Kaki depan, kaki belakang. Okay, kaki depan, the front one we call it as shoulder. The back one is called as shank. Okay, please do remember. Okay, this is very important. When you are going to be a teacher or instructor or any relevant field, okay, you have to really understand about this. Okay, do remember this. We don't have it in our syllabus. Okay, so please do remember this. Right. So now we're going to what? To prepare our ingredients. We are going to do our mise en place. Okay, alright, let's go. Okay, COD.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning.
Salam.
Today we have 90 people in the kitchen A. We are ready to follow the learning and teaching for today. So I passed for Danish.
Before we start learning today, we will start with Umul Kitab Al-Fatihah.
Auzubillahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Next, we will continue with selawat and doa. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina Muhammad wa sallam. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina Muhammad wa sallam. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina Muhammad. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma ta'ala wa syurga inna min hazani rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Wa bashrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa anta sahil qawli. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Next, I will continue about the basic kitchen safety. First is don't leave the kitchen with pots and pans cooking on the stove. Make sure to turn off burners as soon as you take the pot off. Next is avoid wearing inappropriate clothing when cooking. That means no sleeve and sweaters. Third, keep dish towels, pot holders and oven mitts away from the stove. Fourth, keep a fire extinguisher in or near the kitchen, but not near the stove or the heater. In the case of a grease fire, salt and or baking soda will help if you do not have a fire extinguisher. Next is keep emergency numbers handy. 112 is easy to remember. Next is scalding is.
Okay, kita tengok next group. Ameh, tengok sini. Aimak. Inilah anak-anak buat ni. Apa dia orang buat ni? Kau buat apa tu labu? Kau buat apa tu labu?